Boys, it's happening. The gaming renaissance is here. I'm telling you, xDefiant is god tier. I spent the few days that xDefiant was out in the beta playing it, and I have to say, as much as I played the game, I don't feel like I can make a full review on it. As one, the finished game is not even out yet, and two, we don't know what kind of, weird shit that might end up happening with it. But I had an amazing time playing the game, me and the boys. It felt so good. I mean, the movement was a little floaty. It reminded me a little bit of old Call of Duty, but it just felt so good. That's what made it so good. In comparison to some of the FPSs that we've been getting recently, I mean, this game in comparison is fucking S tier. I mean, this game was genuinely heat. I was getting off work. I was coming home. I was getting excited to hop on again. I mean, it genuinely, in my opinion, I don't know if anyone else has said this yet, it reminded me so much of the later Black Ops series, like 3 and 4. It had that old Call of Duty engine, like floatiness to it, and it reminded me a little bit of the TTK. The only thing that was really different with xDefiant were when you strafe an xDefiant and shot at the same time. There's a certain amount of skill that you actually needed to play this game versus all your reliance being on the gun and all your reliance being on just aiming at something and shooting. I mean, you had to be able to predict where people were going to move a little more than normal. There was so much more involved in it than you would have to in like MW2, for example. And that's another thing about xDefiant that just makes it so god tier, is there's no fucking SBMM. Holy shit. Skill-based matchmaking. Who would have guessed it? In a casual fucking match, no one has to do it. Oh my. It was incredible. Every moment of it was just so beautiful. It gets me excited just talking about it. I mean, I remember finding out what the release date was and genuinely being bummed because I wanted to keep playing the game. It gave me what MW2 should have gave me. I had fun. I was able to get a little competitive when I felt like a little sweaty if I needed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had such a good time playing it. And I was struggling trying to get this video out because I was really discouraged. All my footage came out just super blurry and super, like, the brightness was all sorts of jacked up. I was having issues with my OBS, but I had to get all this excitement off my chest. This, along with a few other games that are coming out soon or that are already out, I think is the beginning of a renaissance for us gamers and the gamer community and the gamer space, because games like this that come out, if we spend our time and our money playing a game like this, even though it's free to play, that's and that's their point, right, with the microtransactions. But let's just stay on this track for a second. If we play games like this and spend money on games like this, I believe that companies, game developers and companies are going to be forced to give us finished games that feel good, games that aren't scammy, because no one is going to be spending money on their game anymore. MW2 is a great example because of the SBMM and all that other sketchy stuff going on with it right now. Nobody wants to play it. I mean, the player base is completely new, and especially with that stuff going on with Nick Merckx, the tides are changing. The people who don't follow what the people want, they're going to lose bad. I mean, the power to the people, we control them, they don't control us. I mean, we need to remember that. And I say we, I hate it when people say we, but in this scenario where I am the one spending the money on this game, my friends are spending, we all each individually are giving them power. The only way to fix it is if we make the difference. We close our wallets. We don't give them that handout, because when we don't, it will make everything of a difference. Because when they stop getting money, they're gonna go, oh shit, wait a minute. Even if the passion is not there, even if the drive to make a good game is not there, they will be forced to. And if they don't, they will fail. And then new companies and developers will rise, and they will provide us what we want, and that's a good game. They can stop playing with us. They can stop messing with us. They can stop driving a bunch of bullshit down our throats. I see this game being a huge driving factor in the gaming renaissance. The gameplay was so good, and maybe I'm looking through rose-colored glasses, but as of right now, I'm pretty damn happy. If this is the beginning of the gaming renaissance, I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it, and I encourage all of you guys to be there for it too. I encourage you guys to stay away from giving fucked up corporations money, and Ubisoft is a fucking encouragement, but I encourage you guys not to give your money for a product that will do nothing but harm you. I think that's huge, and eventually eventually it will be the driving force in giving us what we want. And that's a good game to have good times with, to spend time with friends who you won't be able to see in person. There's just so many things that go into it, and I'm completely here for it. Again, I'm a little discouraged. I wanted to get into a bunch of depth in the game, and I hate that my OBS fucked up. I mean, it was really hard making this video because there were a lot of the stuff that I took footage of that I wanted to go into, but it just looks too bad. Like, I can't even put it up. And I don't want to steal anyone else's footage. You know, I want to keep it me. Regardless, I just want to thank everyone for watching. I'm getting close to 200 subs. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube just dropped to 500 subs for the YouTube partnership program. I'm hype. I'm ready to hit it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting excited. I fixed my OBS, so my next videos will be better. I promise you. I've been playing a lot of Diablo. I've been playing some World of Warcraft. I know, right? God damn, someone shaved my neck beard. Give me some water and a gym membership. But nah, I mean, I've been having a good time in the gaming space ever since I deleted Call of Duty. I mean, it's been great, man. And hopping on xDefiant really showed me that it's still possible for an FPS to be as god tier as they used to be. It's a good step forward. There may be some steps back. There may be, you know, the microtransaction thing is something we're gonna have to work out. But I think this is a huge step in the right direction, and I cannot wait to see what comes from all of this. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank all the people who comments and who likes and who subscribes. I can't tell you how grateful I am. You know, it's hard getting videos out, but video games are a big passion of mine, and you know, having a son and issues with OBS and stuff like that, and making sure I get a good thumbnail. It's all kind of stressful, but at the same time, it feels so rewarding sitting here in front of the microphone and spreading my passion. I love to talk. If you can't tell, I'm rambling. Maybe my ADHD too. Damn, my ADHD is bad, but anyway, example right there. But anyways, I love you all. I hope you all have a blessed day, and again, I just can't thank you enough for watching. Deuces.